It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning, the fourth day of
January
2022.
Indeed.
We're living in the future. And this is 97.1 Fry Radio. You can get we on Facebook right now. We did it at
on
radio,
Instagram, on YouTube.
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Oh my God. Like, just join the conversation on Facebook. Facebook people, I enjoy with little interaction we get yesterday. Make sure today, more we do in a grand style. So let me just so many people. And of course, I'm hoping to get a representative today from McKinney.
Okay.
They're not represented
yesterday. They didn't call us.
They didn't?
No.
So if you're McKinney, they listen right now, please now for represent the northern part of Salona Big Really Big. Okay, right now we're going to go for a short break. And when we come back, the conversation continues. So stay tuned. Stay fried.
You know what listeners like about our station? It's everything! Radio Fry.
You know what listeners like about our station? It is basically everything. I cannot get over that. Very good morning to you once again. This is Radio Fry on 97.1, and this is the Breakfast Mix. We are here every Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., bringing you nothing but the best.
Indeed.
When you're listening. And this is Sarah Kamara, and
Brigitte Dalton to say.
Of course. So today's conversation is basically first time experience turning 18.
And we want to hear all of your views, your experiences, your personal stories of what it felt like when you turned 18. What were you expecting when people were telling you adulthood? What were you expecting? And then when you did turn 18, the reality of it, how did it feel?
The disappointment.
I'm telling you, till this day, I'm disappointed with my parents. Like, you really didn't tell me.
No. I feel like that's something they need to include in the manual. Like, if you're turning 18, they give you the manual. So you read and you're prepared. Or when you turn 17, they give you the manual so you can read and prepare yourself a year ahead before you turn 18. Because trust me, adulthood is not fun.
It's not easy, I'm telling you.
I don't know why I was so eager to be an adult. I don't know why I was so eager. I think the only thing why I was eager is because I wanted to be able to go out.
Me too. It was more to do with freedom than anything else. The independent part, not quite. Nobody really explained that part to me.
No. I'm tired of paying bills. I'm tired of waking up and be like, oh my God, I need for budget 50,000, just 50,000 for transport, and that is coming out of my money.
Of
like
course.
I have to work for my. Back
living.
then, the only thing I had to worry about was pick up a book and read.
Yes,
and now I'm
go buy clothes. When I get for do more than just buy clothes, get for parents, get for pay lights bill, all that's in them back.
It's not fun. It's not fun. I think whoever says we should subscribe to adulthood, I think I want unsubscribe. I don't know where we have to do that. Is there a particular point that we have to go?
I not that place.
Because if there's a point, I'll just unsubscribe, go back, make somebody adopt me, take care of everything, and the only thing I have to worry about is wake up, eat, and go school. It's done.
Life been sweet and in there, they tell you.
I know, right? So let us know. The phone lines are already actually open. Today is Let's Talking, and we want to hear from you out there. What do you consider the age of maturity? What is that age that you think, this person here now adult, so in the Sierra Leonean context, in our cultural setting and everything that has to do with it. And once again, the number is 088-971-971. It is Fry Radio. Well, as we wait for our calls, let me go for a short music break. Like how we say, less talking, more music. And today we the Guna Sierra Leonean vibes. So let me just enjoy the solo music. And I enjoyed that one by Innocent just now of Pray For Me.
Pray For Me. That's a very good song.
I like what they call it, Fela Kuti. And we got another one back by 441, right?
Yes.
And I think my favorite this morning was the Jungle Leaders, Don't Clean Back.
Yeah, but I enjoyed that one day.
But
I'm not going to sing out.
You're not going to sing out? No, we don't establish yesterday, say.
Oh, yes, we knew friendship package we'll get.
No, we exclude singing. Singing is not part of it. So that is understandable. So stay tuned as we go now more Sierra Leonean tracks, and as we wait for our call. Remember that you can send me a message on Messenger, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Of course, you can send me direct message, and you can also call the number now 088-971-971. This is the Breakfast Mix right here on the Hot FM Fry Radio. We could be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
You know what listeners like about our station? It's everything. Red Your Fry Fry.
First time experiences. That's the theme for this entire month of January. And today we're discussing turning 18. And our discussion is, what's the age of maturity? We want you to give us a call on 088-971-971 and tell us what you think the age of maturity is. What does maturity mean to you? And if you are listening in Freetown, Kushe,
Couple.
howdy body.
I love how excited I get about this part of the show. You know, saying hi to everybody in the different region.
Yes.
So make us sit on fine.
I mean, we try small and I'll be out, yeah?
No, I think they already don't decide. Say, okay, you know, let's just go with it. They're learning.
Exactly.
They're
And
learning.
if we get one greeting, we don't miss out. Now for call we and tell we, so that we'll be able to greet you fine every morning on Radio Fry. And if you did bo and kenema,
Boah,
bis yeah.
kaingoma. I think I'm a master down there. Oh my God, a round of applause.
You're very good at this. I'm not very good at that, so I'm rubbish.
No, you get there. And yesterday, I was actually very much surprised. You know, the Creole was like so fluent. And I was like,
I was trying.
you're trying. Well, you did a really good job yesterday. I had to say that.
Okay. And if you're listening from Kono, which is our diamond city, sparkle. Chendechia.
Chendechia.
It almost sounds Chinese, to be honest with you, or Japanese.
Yeah.
I
feel
don't know.
Probably, okay, this is probably totally out of context. But it sounds like the Kono then they were colonized by the Chinese people.
By the Oriental.
If you ask me, I mean, we cannot go back and rewrite history.
I'm telling you.
But that's what it sounds like.
No,
Probably they get connection.
It really does sound like
we
that.
really need to look down. We really need to go down into the history of where the Kono people are from. And
Yes.
probably they're linked.
We will, definitely, on one of the shows. And if you are in Makeni, you're very good at this. You say this.
Seke, Piari.
Seke, Pieri.
Yes.
I'm trying small.
But I think it's because my mom actually knows how to speak 5 Sierra Leonean local dialects. So she speaks Kranko, she speaks Timni, she speaks Mende, she speaks Madingo, she speaks Fula, a Creole added to that. So altogether it's 6. And I marvel, like, oh my God, like you didn't go to school, but somehow you were able. I can only imagine.
She's
like,
a linguist.
Yeah,
that's a true linguist.
Yeah, had she gone to school, then you wouldn't get all the degrees, but it's okay.
She's still very good, I'm sure.
Yeah, she is.
And if you're just joining the show, there's a breakfast mix with me, Brigitte Dalton Sisay.
And Sarah Kamara. We are here
Yes.
every Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. to keep you informed and also engage you because, one for you get things done from your own perspective. That's what Fry Fry is about. That's why we're here. So, plus today we don't want to talk about cool.
We don't want to talk about cool
at all. The phone lines are already open, which is 088-971-971. So make sure you call and tell me within at the age of maturity in your own perspective.
For you, waiting at the age?
Well, for me, I think it should be 21.
Why do you say 21?
Because throughout, like, I'm mature really late when you talk about puberty, the onset of puberty and adult, because people tend to mistake puberty and adolescent. Puberty is when we don't go very fast caller. I don't know why, but I get super excited when we have a caller. So let me just go and welcome him. We'll go talk about that later. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from, please?
I'm Pudi Kroma. I'm calling from Liberia border.
Wow, that's crazy. So you can hear us all the way from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, what's the age of maturity?
Well, my age of majority is very good.
Okay.
I wish the radio station will get and clear. I will glad you for an appreciation on the do na the radio station.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You got any particular song request in mind? One, dedicate to passing?
Well, I will delegate this song. One at my music. I want to play for me.
What's not the music you name?
Vanity.
Vanity.
By Ackman.
Yeah.
We just don't play the song.
We just don't.
Just don't play them. You get other song?
I really love that music anyway.
Okay. Maybe after the show we'll play it for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining me.
And as we be the talk, so waiting at your own age of maturity, according to you.
According to me, well, puberty, the onset of puberty is when you get the
Wow.
jing 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 jing. Okay, let me just pick this call because just like yesterday, I don't know why we talk, but it's
Definitely.
okay. It's okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too. So your name and where you're calling from?
This is Musa from Bo City.
Bo City.
Wow. Good morning, Bo.
I'm having a loud and clear. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
in fact with you. In fact with you, today is my first day of training you guys or getting you guys
That's great.
live online.
That's great.
And then just the first day, you need to hear that kind of thing, radio fry.
So today's topic you don't follow the topic we will talk about today?
Yeah. I had you guys talk about
Okay.
age of maturity.
Yeah. So personally to you.
Yeah, that's the topic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So waiting at the age of maturity for you,
For me,
18 or 21?
my own perspective of that your conversation today.
Mm.
Honestly, age or maturity is not coming with age. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
not really coming with age, because there are some people they have gone beyond 25, but they are not still yet matured.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
there are some people they are going from 15, 16, but they are matured in doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Maturity is not coming with age. All right, that's my own perspective of maturity, or that's my own perspective of age in maturity.
So waiting they constitute as maturity for you. Whose characteristic they constitute as maturity?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, in characters, when you have good characters, you know how to do things. You know where to put the I don't know how to put it. You know how to do things with people, your elder.
Mm-hmm.
You know the right things. I think for me that's
Okay. Thank you
that's
for your
great.
contribution.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
yeah. Thank you
Okay.
guys. I'm listening to you for the rest of the day today because
Aw,
I want
thank
to
you so
welcome you
much.
guys today.
Thank you so
you.
much. And
We
I
ap-
think he makes a valid
you,
point of
thank
saying
you.
that
Yeah.
age of maturity is not really a number.
Yes.
It's about who you are
I
as
think
a
that's
person.
that's exactly what I was trying to say because we all think 18 is it when you're 18 you're an adult. But for me, okay. The phone lines are buzzing and from one caller to another. So let me pick this other one. Hopefully not woman. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good
Oh.
morning. How are you?
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Welcome to Radio Fry Fry.
morning.
Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from, please?
The name na Mayama. I call from Allentown.
Mama. So we all the way from Allentown.
Live and clear.
So Mama, you don't follow the conversation for today?
Yes, I don't follow. I'm turning 18.
Oh yeah. So what do you consider the
Well-
age of maturity?
Well, I'm not going to say 18 at the age of maturity, like fully, but that's not the same way person they learn, like start for discover himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I so appreciate the conversation today because most times people don't get the opportunity to talk about when they turn 18.
Yeah.
It's an exciting age.
Right.
People start to discover themselves. So much fun and all of them seemingly. Though for me, I be kind of naive when I turn 18 because I be still not sure of certain things then.
Mm-hmm.
But you only turn 18 once.
That's true.
So that was a beautiful time.
Yeah.
Thank you so
This is
much
such
for
an
your
interesting
contribution.
perspective. This is such an interesting
Yes.
perspective. Mama, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Sure,
And for joining me back tomorrow.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And also, I want for make una play for me Exodus
Okay.
because Exodus speaks so much about 18, like, it's a brutal age as well.
Wow.
And from Genesis, as a Christian, where you come up from that childhood age, when at the Genesis of your life, you enter into the Exodus of
That's
so 18 for me is kind of my Exodus.
okay, Mama. You're not tough, baby. I like that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for
Okay, we'll
joining.
continue for giving this beautiful show. We
Oh,
look forward to it.
okay. Thank you for your contribution, Mama. We really appreciate them.
Okay,
I
bye
think
bye.
bye. Well, they make the point they want what I want to make because age probably is just a number. But when you talk about maturity, it doesn't. It is you're not attached to a particular age. Because for me, I was 18 and I didn't see myself as an adult. I was still a child. I was still had a curfew. Beside that, but psychologically, I still saw myself as a child. There were certain things that I couldn't do, and I couldn't like make decisions on my own. I still had to call my mom or my sisters about certain things. But when I turned 22, that was when I felt like when I wanted to do something, I depended on my own intuition, my own understanding of things. I started to feel more and more independent, relying on or more confident in relying on myself. So 18, yes, 18 you can vote and other things. But if you ask me, I feel like they should push say 20.
So you joined the Americans.
Yes, definitely 20 because at 18 you are still a child. Even though it's exciting, it's like, oh my God, my first taste of adulthood. But are you really an adult? Do you think like one? And with the way the system is structured, where we say there is no like 18-year-old cannot live independently on their own or even rent also because also they go put $10,000.
For Sierra Leone, you see, the context of Sierra Leone, maturity is where you're married.
Right.
Because up till the age of marriage, you're still their child, according
true.
to Sierra Leone.
That's true.
So our own context is a little bit different as to like how we see maturity.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
And we have some messages here from our Facebook page. Don't forget, you can go on Radio Fry and leave us a message. We'll take this one call and then we'll go back to the messages.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you?
I'm the quite hearing more woman voice.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Your name and where you're calling
Is this
from?
Camera?
Yes, this is Kamare.
And I'm Brigitte.
How everything?
Fine. How yourself they do?
No problem. This is a call from Fobe Road.
For
Wow.
Bay Road.
Yeah.
Now they hear you loud and clear.
Very clear and loud.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So you don't follow the conversation this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what's in your own perspective on what's in the actual age of maturity?
From my own perspective, the actual age for maturity, I can see it from 15, 14. Like, you don't know waiting and they go on in the society, and you don't be a teenager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you actually begin to see yourself as an adult personally, when you feel say you look at yourself and be like, me an adult.
Yeah, now the way I begin involved in social activities
Okay.
That's a good one.
from the age of 17, 18. So I don't really don't see myself as an adult.
Okay, that's really great. So your name again?
My name Professor Claudia.
So you're a professor.
So you're a professor.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Professor Claudia, for that wonderful contribution there for joining me this morning.
Okay, thank you too.
You're welcome. All right,
It's a
so
pleasure.
okay, so Claudia make a really interesting contribution. But before we go, we want to take a look at the Facebook messages.
Yes, and we have a message from TT saying, thanks guys, Una they do extremely well. Camere, #Camere, much love there. Having lots of love today.
We're getting a lot of love today.
And then we have a message from Slim Peasy, Una tough bo.
Una tough boy.
And we regular listener when I'm Margaret say do you are waiting at the topic, and I don't tell her waiting at the topic for today. And it say I think 18 is not the age of maturity, but more of exploration, and it's a period where some indelible mistakes are made if care is not taken. which is true.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
like we rush into things assuming that's how it's supposed to be, and then
Right.
when you do it, you realize that maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Or
No.
maybe later in your years, you're like, I didn't have to actually.
Yeah.
But nobody really told me that. I just assumed that that's what everybody does.
So
So
I think the manual thing should come in handy.
yes.
Because most of the decisions that you
this
make
your
at 18,
who is writing this manual?
I don't know. I think parents should.
You and God need to fix that.
Yeah, we need to fix that. We really need to fix that. And I think that every parent should contribute meaningfully to that manual because, you know, you'd already live life, you'd already experience life already, and you're bringing another life into this world. So I feel like based on your experiences, you have to have like a guidebook. Probably, you know, life, it's not like there's no guarantee for life.
Yeah, but you know, I always say that there's no rule of thumb. I mean, we have laws that we abide by, mostly by what religion has given us. But in terms of like an equation to life, there's no equation. You can't. It's not like 2 + 2 = 4. It doesn't work that way. It's different for for everybody. So this you manual, you not get for work now. Yeah.
I just feel like I know at a certain point I sometimes like when adulthood gets so crazy and I can just go online, I feel like I go is there a manual on how to navigate? Like we have to have something like that's why I pick up like I go through the Bible or I go through the Quran. I'm like there has to be something somewhere to tell me exactly what to do because I need to know. But then again, that's the complexity of life and the
Yes.
beauty of it, discovering, finding, learning as we go along. So
Indeed.
it is what it is.
We have a message from Titus Fino. He says, I'm really enjoying the conversations from Bruno Max. Well, it seems to have 2 names here. And we have Sheka Kagbo, who also says, good morning, Fry Radio. I'm really enjoying the show. And what an interesting topic, maturity. Indeed. So if you want to be part of the conversation, feel free to call us on 088 971 971. You can also check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and you can leave your message there, even on Messenger, and we'll read all of your messages on the show because we really want you to be part of the conversation. And today's conversation is, what is the age of maturity? Yes. And what do you characterize as mature? Like when you see somebody, what makes you think that that person is mature? We want to hear your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, your stories. So call us. We're going to go on a short break and we will be back.
Stay tuned. Stay fried.
Radio Fry.
Radio right here from our studios in Aberdeen. We are well, let me talk about me because I just wanted to say Brigitta again.
Stop calling my
I
name.
know. Okay, this is Sarah Kamara, and
Do you want God to change your
I think we need to
your
swap
certificates?
Yeah,
Yes,
we need to
change
swap.
the name,
like we
right?
need to go back. We need to go back. I seriously need to go back. And this is the breakfast mix. Of course, we have been here from 9 a.m. this morning. It's now 28 minutes after 10 from our studio clocks this morning. And of course, our conversation today has been first experience turning 18, and it has been very interesting because I've had a lot of callers calling in, giving
Yes.
in their own its and bits about what maturity is, and we have people on Facebook and messages are coming in on our WhatsApp.
Yes.
Even everybody thinks for some reason that we are still hiring, but we'll get back to them. And I think I have a really interesting one here from Abu Pepe from Masumburi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He says, good morning and happy new year to you all studio workers. I did feel nice this morning when they play fine music. May God continue for bless una.
Amen. Thank you so much.
May God continue for bless you as well. Would you take some of the comments on Facebook?
Sure. We have another one from Titus Fino. I've been talking say get 2 names there. But he gave your contribution. He said maturity depends on how you act in any society where you find yourself. And as the false caller, as you say, based on individual, some people not old enough, but some people old enough, but not mature. While some people young, but then very mature. And he said, no mind the name in a football fan, I make they call himself Bruno Max. And he said, I really love you guys like you. You know how to talk seriously, really enjoying the program. And then we have another message from Sayo Ramos Kamara. It says, good morning to you. As for me, the stage of maturity starts at 18. But 18, you know what is good for you, what is bad for you, and you know where to go and where not to go. And you're able to care for your body. And then we have Prosper K. Banks. He says, good morning. I'm really enjoying the show this morning. Thank you guys for the good work. God bless. And he says, well, as for me, my discovering, I understand that under most law, young people are recognized as adults at the age of 18. But emerging science about brain development suggests that most people don't reach full maturity until the age of 25. So science tells us it's age 25.
Yeah, so basically, I'm right once again. More push them up. Like let's just push up more, just push them up because the pressure,
Yes.
the pressure, it really build up, and sometimes I think that they lead to so many mental health issues. You know, when children feel pressured into be more because they feel like at 18, I'm now an adult. I should be independent, self-sufficient. I should be able to do certain things on my own. And when they discover that they cannot do those things, they become frustrated. They start blaming themselves, being hard on themselves, which don't increase the rate of depression, anxiety, and so many things among young adults. So probably if we push them to 20, 25, it will take away the
God
pressure.
will talk to you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you. do please more push up, go up small.
So we still want to let you be part of the conversation while
Right.
you call we on 088-971-971 and tell us what you think the age of maturity is and what you the class as maturity, because we don't get different colors then, we don't get different messages and contributions from different people then. Some people then they give age, some people then say age no did we can to maturity now the person in characteristic. And we want to let you call, like be part of the conversation and tell we your own thoughts, because we know they talk boku, now you get for talk the boku.
Now you. Ude also, like I said, we just there also for give you the platform, and we just want you for go ahead and tell you exactly waiting you think now the age of maturity. Once again, Fry Radio here, 97.1 Breakfast Mix. We there every Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Make sure so you join we. And today's topic now, of course, what is the age of maturity? Well, not for talk baku, so let's go back for a short break, and we do come back. Keep in mind that the phone lines open now 088-971-971. Don't go changing that dial. Let's take some music.
You know what listeners like about our station? It's everything. Radio Fry Fry.
This is us at 49 Johnson Street in Aberdeen, but you are listening to us on the radio, on our website, on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on our YouTube.
Everywhere.
And it goes on and on and on the list. And this is the Breakfast Mix with me, Brigitte Dawson Sise.
And Kamara, Sarah Kamara.
And the Breakfast Mix is where we have open conversations on everyday realities. So we talk about the things that really, really matter to people. And for the theme of January is first time experiences, and today we're talking about what is the age of maturity, and we are here every Monday to Saturday 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. So if you want to be part of the conversation, you can call us on 088-971-971. And you know, we're talking about 18 as the age of maturity, right? So I've got some little information here. It says 18 is when we get we have our first caller.
Let's get to the caller and then we'll come back to that.
Sure.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, Boa.
This year.
They got me now.
Kai Goma.
Thank you so much for the program. Well, I really appreciate you guys for the program.
Okay.
Well, to me, to my own perspective, and 25 years is enough. It's a right age for maturity.
Okay.
Looking at the society that we found ourselves as unions,
Right.
25 years is the right age for maturity.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really
I mean,
good.
Tulaman Sheko from Kenema.
Kenema.
Wow.
Oh,
Kenema
thank you so much.
una morning no.
Bike away.
We not sabi talk
You know, that's sweet.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye, Cap. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us all the way from Kenema. I don't know why, but I feel like McKinney, you guys need to represent right now.
Exactly. We get everybody.
Right. We only have a few more minutes. And if we're not represent, trust me, tomorrow I'm not going to say I'm right too, because I feel like I don't practice this a lot, like Piari, Seke. Like you guys
We don't
need
get
to
passing for greeting.
I'm not going to greet it. It's like, oh, I don't greet it. But like you were saying,
Yeah, as I was saying before, the color kind side, just like what they say. Most of the time, age 18 and that 10 day, you dey get most of your privileges. You dey get responsibilities of adulthood, right? Where like all the burden they come on you, and legally now that 10 day you allow for votes.
right.
So really now the voting and they constitute to that age will all done say na adulthood because of the whole voting system, governmental system from all around the world, not to just Salon. And 18 now way you dey able also enlist for go military.
Right.
Because that ended then they expect say you for don't move out on your own, you for be independent. And but most of we not agree with that.
No.
We're not thinking at the true age of maturity. And like one of we contributors on Facebook say, science say no, actually not to 18.
No.
Science say not 25. Because it say we get critical parts of we brain that we still need for develop.
Right.
For that we make better decisions, and by that 10 by 25 we brain go down fully develop for make them kind of decisions then they. So we agree back with the caller we just call
Say.
and tell you say in agree saying at 25.
Yeah, that's how it should be, because at 18 I know like everybody don't say we all don't accept it is 18. And when you look at puberty, the onset of puberty sometimes for girls actually start from 10 to 11. That's when puberty, but for boys it's actually 11 to 12. And sometimes it can end for girls sometimes 15 to 17, and girls is 16 to, for boys is 16 to 18. But then we look about adolescence is when the psychological development, which actually can start really, really late.
It
Like, you
does
see some
start
people,
late,
yeah.
exactly.
You see some people like you can see them physically, they're already mature, but then they act like a child.
Yeah.
So you cannot say that person is like, oh, because you're 18, that means you're an adult. I mean, if you ask me, I don't think an 18-year should be voting, but that's a conversation for another day, because trust me, if I cannot make a decision about my life, why do we think like an 18-year-old can make a decision as critical as choosing a leader of a
I'm
state?
telling you.
Like, we really need to revisit all those things again. Really think come true. But even though, like, we need to give props to the new generation. I don't know, call them Z or
Me
I
I no
don't
sabi
know.
o.
Oh yeah, we are the millennials or something. They have their generation X or Z or how they call them, and they're the fast forward one. And for some reason, I keep looking at my brother. He's 16, and he thinks he's an adult already. You know, he goes on Facebook and he's always like.
So he poses things.
Yeah, he poses, and like I heard him when he has conversation with his friends outside. They'd be like, "Me na big man, or me na big man," and then we do clinic can't him up. I didn't go school. Now I'm like, "You know, big man, like you already." So you see, but they think they are, but then when it comes to certain aspect, you see that they're not adults yet. So I agree with we call her from Kenema.
Yes.
We say 25 it is, and science supports we so.
Indeed. So we still want you to call in. We only have 9 minutes left in the show. For the next 5 minutes, we'd love to receive some calls. Give us your own opinion on the age of maturity. What do you think? And like, what do you characterize as mature? Whose kind behavior the person for sure? Because most of the time na salon. Now we don't. Okay. We'll answer this call quickly.
Yes. Santana Makenio. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You do right?
Name and where you call from, please.
You do right?
Oh, they do well?
No, I discuss for great night.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in a Prosperity Banks. I'm calling from Bo.
You call from Bo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I enjoy this show. Really, yeah. I get some nice feeling.
You get some
conversation.
So you got anything for contribute towards the conversation?
Well, like I don't contribute on Facebook.
Oh.
So like, I just want for call and greet my intimate because you be talking, you know, the new we don't greet you. So that make me to call.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It means a lot to
Yeah,
us.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Wow, this is getting more and more interesting.
It is.
I love that. We don't get with your own dedicated listeners.
So I the Grispan Kranko.
Oh, Isoma.
Isoma.
Isoma. The kind of morning. So Isoma.
Mm-hmm.
Ikendakira. So it's the same as it's similar to
Okay.
Kono.
Okay.
So if somebody speaks Kono, I can hear. The only difference is the pronunciation of the words.
Yes.
So Kono they say Ichende Chia, but we say Ikende Kira.
Mm.
So you see, it's similar, and also similar
Now
to
all
Mandingo.
depend the Oriental business.
Yes.
Then
Okay.
Japanese, Chinese, Malaysia.
I think I need to do some research. Probably we got connection to the Chinese people. I need to do some in-depth research about our origin and where we came from. We
Indeed.
only have 7 more minutes, so
You can call in and be part
Yeah.
of the conversation on
Let's know.
088-971-971. And we're going to go on a very short music break. And when we come back, we would like to hear from you.
before we say bye-bye, so stay tuned, stay fried.
You know what listeners like about our station? It's everything. Red Go Fry Fry.
All side. I think
All
we
side.
we get a call out today. We call all the way from
Liberia
Liberia
border.
border. I mean, that's mind blowing. A very good morning to. Well, we go other caller. I think it's gonna be final caller for today. We can only get a few more minutes. So hello.
Well, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
I would like to add my voice to the conversation on the age of maturity.
Sure.
Mhm.
Unlike most of the other contributors, one for disagree, say 25 years are the correct age of maturity.
Mhm. Why did you disagree?
Well, consider global trends, anything we can where we dey get a kind of discussion that if you look at the global trend, that the age of maturity is being reduced instead of increased.
Mhm.
For example, say for in America, you can get situation they call it prohibition, where it's okay if you're not minor enough to drink alcohol or
Mhm.
21.
Mhm.
But after some years, they realize that people are already be enlisted into the army at 17, 18 years.
Yes.
But they are allowed to die with their country, but they are not allowed to enjoy alcohol.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, they reduce them to 18.
Right.
You get a country like Belgium, for example, where they reduce the voting age of almost the whole of mainland Europe. I mean, the voting age is being reduced from 18 to 16.
Wow.
So the general trend is a decrease instead of an increase.
Mhm.
And I feel say in one follow we conflict the fact that okay, physically, of course, the human body they continue for growth. Some people not they stop even at 25. That 25 way some people they don't mention say it's scientifically supported. Now an argument that the body they continue for growth till 25 or even past that.
Okay.
That don't mean the body is not mature.
Okay.
See? And I feel say really in salon, if I look at the system, already the girls they don't become matured for me. You know, I remember 10 years ago when maybe they grow up as an adolescent, but then when you become 14, 15, now they see the futures in both boys and girls.
Mhm.
But nowadays they see girls them as young as 10 years old, they don't get, fully formed bodies.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, that is a separate discussion, but the point there is that, indeed, we for look at the global trend seem for suggest the age or the reduced age of maturity should be lowered even from 18, maybe even 16.
Mm-hmm.
And that don't happen in other countries. So it would be wrong for we,
Yeah.
countries that because we don't get sufficient evidence for backup that assumption they say at 25 years.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Basically, I like
contribution.
about,
And your name and where you're calling from, please. Your name and Usai they call from, please.
name Ed, I call for Freetown.
From Freetown.
So,
Thank you so much for your contribution.
That was a really interesting contribution.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like we say, all man get your own idea about
Yeah,
maturity.
right.
Some man believe na 18, some man believe not to age actually.
Yeah.
Na just how the person tan. Like how this man they explain. You get some 10-year-old and we're very, very mature. Unfortunately, we won't be able to answer the call because we
No.
are just ending the show.
show.
We're rounding it up. And generally, as what some of our callers have been saying and some of our contributors on our social media platform is that age 18 is when you get all your privileges and when you have responsibilities as an adult. You can join the army. I mean, you can move out most of the time.
Right.
But in our contextual society, we're in a salon most of the time now. We don't married. We they married now, and then they say you don't mature now.
Because as
you
long
don't
as you
big.
did on a mama tenki, papa tenki,
Exactly.
you are still considered.
And
a
then
child.
science say now age 25 because according to them now the brain then they look at
Yeah.
for say you the able make them decisions there. And then we last caller don't say globally around the world all man don't accept saying at 18 because we get different aspects of society where you get for make decision at a particular age.
Right.
And also we they look at adolescence as you they say
Yeah.
in terms of how you body they mature. Sometimes we they look at that scientifical aspect of who's telling you body they mature. And for most people by age 18 then go don't either start or then go don't end.
But like, there's the kind of college is about even the physical maturity that comes with puberty and adolescence age. For some people it's early, but now you find out that it comes really early.
Yes,
for most
some people.
For most people,
Yeah.
Because for somebody like me, I didn't reach physical maturity until I was 15, 16. But now you see children 11, 10 years old are already like fully mature,
Yes.
and I look at them, I'm like, I think me come on time I can say I don't I can say only don't but I look at these children, I'm like, even the Kaya a few days ago, like a few years ago, she was here, running up and down, still a child, unable, even knows herself for you one sleep now for lucky I
Yeah.
But you look at her now, she has breasts, she has this, and she's, but
Indeed.
it's contextual, like you said, and it depends on the individual and the society and how we perceive it. But this has
Indeed.
been a really, really interesting and engaging conversation.
It has been, and don't forget you're listening to Radio Fry on 97.1 in Sierra Leone. We are everywhere. You can listen to us anywhere you are going. And it's been an amazing show. As we say, we're here Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. We'll be back tomorrow, definitely. But stay tuned to Radio Fry. Don't change the dial because 4 to 6 p.m. we have The Drive.
With
And-
Alusain Bundu and Ibrahim Kabo.
Exactly.
So now on a stay tuned. But for now, a bye time for we hate for go, but we have to go tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Another interesting topic we'll talk about. That one is really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you join me. I have been your host, Kamara Sarah Kamara,
And Brigitte Dalton Sase.
wishing you a pleasant day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.